going on, you dead set legends? Long time no see. I can't help it. Always love going live. Had a great live with Tobias. Tobias is actually how you pronounce it, not Tobias, not Tobias. Tobias. Tobias or not Tobias. But that was a great live. It's been a massive weekend of arm wrestling. We'll get stuck into that a little bit later. But I was just like, we haven't spoken about rankings in a bloody cup of coffee. So I was like, let's have a bloody chat about rankings and let's see if I can do a top 9. And of course, I am going to piss everyone off with my rankings because I can't help myself. I can't help myself. The arm wrestling world's in a very, very weird place, but that's okay. I bloody love it. Give us a ready bang in the chat. I hope your weekend has been amazing because you deserve to have an absolutely bloody ripper weekend, and the world is better when you are smiling. But what makes me smile? My YouTube, Patreon, bangers. High ringing noise. Everyone's saying a high ringing noise. Okay. High pitch ringing. Okay, high pitch noise from Jake. Okay, let's go to the settings. No, we want. That's why. How about now, guys? How about now? Is that a lot better? For some reason, it took my camera's microphone and not my actual microphone. It's the first time it has done it. High ringing noise, super high coming from your end. Here we go. Let's have a look. Is that a dog whistle? Okay. Check the sound ringing is bad. What about now? There we go. Perfect. Great. Way better. Oh, I came in firing with a fun intro. I wonder why that was. Because usually when I turn it on, it automatically connects to that microphone. But for some reason, it connected to my camera microphone. Sorry for killing you all. Oh, well, there you go. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Well, what I was trying to say is we haven't spoken about rankings in a while. Now give us a ready bang and give concussion grenades, says Erebus. All righty. I can't wait to go back and listen to that and see what went wrong. But lucky we were able to fix it. Hey, that's why I love going live, because I would have hated to have recorded a whole thing and then everyone's going, bloody hell. So give us a ready bang. We'll go back to the start. Hope you're all enjoying it. Going to do my top 9 arm wrestlers in the world. Also have a bit of a chat a little bit later on about what is coming up in arm wrestling, because we've got a bit of a dry spell. So we had about 140 tournaments on the weekend, which was great. We had the AMC tournament. We had the Cobra Classic. There was a tournament in Maine, I believe. I think there was something over in the UK. Tournaments upon tournaments upon tournaments. So, yeah. I started everyone with a real ready bang. That's hilarious, says the smoke. Ready ring. Ready bang goes the thumb. Oh, come on. It was so funny, right? I was sitting there and I was like, I'm going to make a video saying Devon's retired. I'm going to make a video saying Devon's retired, goes for a minute, and I'm going to laugh at the end and say April Fools, everyone. So I left it, ran out of time, and I wake up and Devon's made a video that he's injured his thumb. And I was like, and then all the videos came out. So those YouTube channels that made videos reporting Devon's injuries, should they be punished for getting tricked? Should they be punished? We should punish them. What's going on, Roy Baker? What's going on, everyone else? Ready bang from the fish lip. And we are all good now. Abstract, all good, way better. Beautiful. We are up and about. There we go. Okay. So, so I've got a list. We all know number 1 is, so I can even get number 1 out the way now. We all know number 1's Levant. He's the king until proven otherwise. Never been pinned in a supermatch format. Undefeated. He goes bang. So I'll get that cat out of the way. Now I might start. So it goes 1, 2, equal third, 5, 6, 7, equal 8. That's how it's going to go. That's how it's going to go. So get your predictions in. And I reckon I'm going to annoy you. White Wolf says, punish the shit out of them. Hey, look, they got some cheap views and things like that. So that's cool. I was just like, oh, come on now. This is as clear as day. Even Core Sports tried to tag me, and I was like, I'm not falling for this one. But, yeah, get your predictions in. And while you're at it, just hit the like button. Hey, don't forget, I've got so many guests already lined up for the 24-hour podcast. A lot of people, once they saw the video, reached out and they were like, dude, want me to jump on during the 25-hour podcast? So I was like, of course, because it's going to be long. So we are, in my world, 11 days away. 11 days away from the 24-hour podcast. So I've got to get some practice in. I've got to drop weight so I feel good, sit in this chair for 25 hours, but the guests are rolling in. And I hope everyone in the chat either joins me by watching or pops in throughout the 25 hours. Even if you just pop in and say, hey, g'day, I'm so-and-so, just wanted to say hi, see you later. So we'll see how we go from there. Ready, bang. What's up, Ozzy? What's up, usual suspect? So let's see what the predictions are coming in. Silky Wilkie says Ermy's at 2. Erebus says Devon at 3. And Will says can't have Jerry above Dave because Jerry has never beaten Dave. But when does the statute of limitations come up? That's like saying, that means Ermy's can't be number 2 because he's never beaten Alex. It's so hard, these ranking things. That's why I love it. Is Bowen top 20? Is Bowen top 20? We'll have to wait and see. Robert Gould's Ermy's number 2, of course. So I might kick it off. White Wolf, top 9, way better than the top 10 rankings. Yeah, well, I've got to change it different. Everyone does top 10. I do top 9. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to fast forward my video. So I have a tie. Hang on. I've got to count them now. It goes 1, 2, equal 3, 5, 6, 7. So this is, you could say 8th and 9th. You could say equal 8th. It is up to you. Will you do honorable mentions? Maybe. We might. What else have we got? Ready, bang. Did I enjoy the first night of Mania? I absolutely did. I thought it was a ripper and can't wait for day number 2. What else have we got? Evening, Jake. My power just came on after being out for 32 hours. Wow, that sucks. That would have sucked big time. That may have sucked big time. Hey, I made a video quickly before we kick off this list. Vitali versus Salayev. Hasn't that caused a bit of controversy? I woke up in the morning before I spoke to Mr. Spiroga. I was like, oh, cool. Because the live show was a pay-per-view and then everyone whipped out videos. So then I was like, cool. What's going on there? And then I watched it, then I watched it again, and then suddenly everyone was like, that was fake. Yeah, fake. And I was like, oh, okay. And then, teamwork makes the dream work. So there was talks about, lying down for each other earlier on. And yeah, so let me ask the usual suspects who give me nothing but pure honesty. Hey, while I'm doing this poll, can you please hit the like button? Hit the like button. Get it up there. Was the Vitaly Salayev match fake? Okay. Mindy Gas, what's up, my man? Hope you're doing well. Get voting and get liking the video. Get liking. Ready, bang, legends. How about the overall final? Yeah, we're just talking about that. We're just talking about that. Do a Spinal Tap top 11. What a cool movie that is. Okay. Marcus Thompson in the chat. What's going on? Gods. I'm still buzzing from Arm Gods. Like, Arm Gods King of Table in Norway. I'm still buzzing for it, but I'm like itching to get back to Arm Gods. So become an Arm Gods member so they have more events. And then they bring the Aussie Arm Wrestler over. And then I can call more Ready Bangs because it is all happening. So there you go. Angelo saying it was fixed is a better word. Dangerous Ann says looks legit to me. If you're just joining us, we are going to our top 9. Aussie, you should do an Aussie arm wrestler you should do an arm wrestler. You should do arm wrestler impersonations. I try my best whenever I start talking about them from time to time. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary, my man. Absolutely love it. My wedding anniversary is January 12th. January 12th. For those playing at home, could be a good useless arm wrestling trivia question. But happy anniversary. I've met Mrs. Dulskus, and she's a very lovely lady as well. I met her at Arm Gods. See? It's all about Arm Gods. Right. My 8th, 9th, my equal 9th as Captain Fire jumps in the chat. How you going, mate? And, wait, where'd it go? David Marr in the chat. Okay. Controversy creates cash. And there, my 8th and 9th, or equal 8th, Vitaly and Dave. I would love to see a rematch between these two back at King of the Table. Book this match, especially. So let's take the Aussie Arm Wrestlers positive goggles on, right? And let's just say that match with Dmitry Salayev was real. Let's just say it was real. So he's won. He got his win against Dmitry Salayev, which then bumps Vitaly above Dmitry and back into the top rankings. Now, Dave's had some good wins and not so good wins. Well, not so good wins are losses. I'm such a dick. So, yeah. So, I'm down with this one. So, I think these two are on the same level. Dave probably pips him. So, we might go Dave 8th, Vitaly 9th. What do you guys think? Do you agree with that so far? None of these boys are in my top 9. They can't drink. Yes. That would be interesting, Marcus, your top 9 arm wrestling drinking buddies. That would be cool. And Marcus and then Justin King. They're my 2 recipients of Aussie Arm Wrestler cards. And I will announce the giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway for the 3rd card. Hello, how are you? Hope all is well, you superstar. Hope all is well. The Bionic Dan Plexman. Ready, bang. Well, yes, that low, King Otto. If you see the rest of my list, it might make sense. Keith McElroy. He was hanging. What time is it there? Here. It is now 8:23 a.m. My podcast with Tobias started at 4 a.m. So I've been up for a little while. Devon's forearm. That's right. Instantly doubles your testosterone. That is the best. Okay. So I've just warmed you up there, and we'll get into my, so what would that be? 7th? Let me just, so I don't give it away. Yeah, so 7th. Okay, yeah. So my 7th may kick it off, might start the spark of the controversy, and I might contradict myself, and it probably won't make sense. But let's see how we go. Cobus, Aussie arm wrestler, do you ever sleep? No. No, I do. I do sleep. Of course I sleep. I have naps throughout the day, but my body clock's kind of got to work on the rest of the world. Because if I'm going to speak about arm wrestling or talk to the arm wrestlers, not much happens in Australia. And so I've got to, work to everyone else's, I'm pretty sure I'm Saul Goodman. Well, I've got as much hair as Saul Goodman. Absolutely loved, what's it called? Breaking Bad. Okay. Right. So slowly warming up. Number 7. Oh, Denis Saplenkov, the cyborg, the man who is not human. He just sits there and calculates in his brain, even talking to him, just nods and looks at you and knows exactly how to rip your arm off the table. Yes, I'm chucking in my top 9 after only one match against Jonathan Brezink, the Goatington. So, but I was very, very impressed, and I think Dennis knocks off a lot of people. I think the cyborg. And because he's only had the one match, that's why he drops down the list. So I'm going Dennis Saplenkov as number 7 on the Aussie Arm Wrestlers rankings at the moment, because my rankings mean everything. You take this to the bank. So it'll be interesting to see how you all find how my next one's going to go. Can you guess my top 6? And can you guess them in the correct order? So it goes 1, 2, equal 3rd, 5th, 6th. They're the remaining ones. So Dennis comes in at number 7. Let's catch back up with the chat. White Wolf and Big B are number 1 and 2 for starters. I cannot disagree with that. Those boys can go. You're number 1, Marcus. And I'm not just saying that. Ridiculous. Who was 9 and 8? Vitali and Dave Chafee. Robert Gould likes to drink before competing because it loosens him up. There you go. I like it. What have we got here? Could do a ranking debate during the 25 hours. Should take up at least 18. And then the other 7, Captain Obvious, about live commentary. Bang. 25 hours done. And I'd still have things to say. Okay. Alex Gadetcha, Silky Wilkie's having a guess. Phil Woody, my manager, in the chat. How you going, buddy? Hope all is well. Ready to the bang, says Cybergun. How you going, mate? Ready, bung, says the tortoise. So if you've just caught in, I'm doing my top 9, and we went Dave Chafee and Vitali equal 8th, or maybe Dave 8, Vitali 9, and then we went Denis Saplenkov. So now we roll on. 6th on the list. Justin knows what's up. 52 votes in the poll, but only 31 likes. Come on, guys. Help me out. I got 71 Dead Set Legends in here. 40 likes. Can we get to 50 likes before I release the next one? Got a big couple of weeks coming up. Hey, we've got what's it called tomorrow? Maximum Bang Monday. Always fun. You guys killed me last week with Levan's dog. So hopefully I can find. Also, don't forget, guys, if you think you know a good caption photo, tag me, send me photos, and we can go from there. Ready? Fish on. Says, yep, ultra light fishing. Hey, I broke my PB in the bench press on the weekend. I got the video there. I'll pop that up. So bench pressed over my body weight. So I was pretty happy about that. Big weekend. Maximum Bang Monday. Might do a call-in show. Yeah, Erebus. I read all of that as well. Just read a comment on Matt Rhodes' channel. Whoever had the most exciting match got a $5,000 bonus. So, yeah, we're in a very weird place when it comes to the arm wrestling world. Very, very weird. But, yeah. Keith, my favorite thing about Dennis is when he tilts his head, and that's when he knows it's over. That's when he knows it's over. So, yeah, so we'll get through the top 9, and then let's get back to this controversy that is going on. Time traveling, fake matches. What is going on with arm wrestling? It's getting weird. All these awesome YouTube channels popping up, all these not so awesome YouTube channels coming up, the rumors that I'm hearing, and some of the facts that I'm hearing. Wow. Oh, hey, Marcus, you shit bloke. Oh, 300 kilos. Well done, Jake. Huh. No, so I have, my weight is 101 kilos. So I'm on a massive cut now. I'm going to get back down to 90 kilos. I'm on a massive cut. So next time, so I'm going to drop a whole heap of weight. On the weekend, I bench pressed 102.5 kilos. 102.5 kilos for 1 rep, 1.5 reps. And then I got a little bit of assistance on the second rep. But 102.5 kilos. But yeah, I'm going to drop down to 90 kilos pretty quick. Depending on how that goes, I might drop down to 85. If I can drop down to 85, then I might even have a crack at water cutting to 80 for a tournament. But also, I'm talking to some people. I might have some super matches soon. So me on the table. I'm thinking it's time to get my ass whooped a few times so I can really get the heavy balance. Because now I've only got, I'm not traveling for a couple of months. So April I have off. I've got an overnight trip for the Lachlan Adair Matarangi Hedda Morris matchup. That's just an overnight trip. And then I think I'm traveling again in June, traveling again, like June or July, August, September's a lot of traveling. So I want to get into some really good shape. And considering my shoulders almost at 100%, that's why I'm able to bench press. Cybergun, I race you to 85. I race you. I'm going to race you there. Ready bang from Spermies. Hit the like button before he releases the Kraken. Jake, I've got that pic of you and White Wolf asleep at the breakfast table. Oh, yeah. I told the story. I threw up on myself. Struggled big time. That's just not for me anymore, showing all my age. What else have we got? Just got here, says Granny Soup Ladle. Hope you're going well. I like benching, but my shoulder was sore for almost a year. How's the hip going? You back to the Rick Rude swivels yet? Not yet. What I need to do in my weight loss thing, and we're going to get to the top 9. If you've just joined us, it went Vitali, Dave, Dennis Aplenkov. So I'm up to my top 6 now. But I just like to do a little bit of a Q&A, and then we'll go back into it. Hips going well. I need to do a bit more stretching and things like that. So Bonick, no targets, no one on the hit list. I just want to compete. What I'm starting to notice is a lot of people are really throwing a lot of hate to YouTube channels if they haven't pulled. And I love competing. And I want to give you guys some match footage on the channel as well. I want to add more to the channel. I want to do lives. I want to do videos. I want to do reviews. I want to do, everything. So, 102.5 kilos, Matt. How you going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. I think during the week I might fantasy book the next King of the Table. Hopefully we can release when the next King of the Table is. But I'm going to fantasy book it because I don't know what matches are on there. So I'm going to guess. And you can all help me. And then we can help Matt book these matches. Okay, so we just went number 7. Number 6 on the list for me is Gennady. Gennady Vigvinya. Now, he has beaten Dave Chafee, so he pops himself a little bit higher on the list. So I like it. Yeah, Matt, let's do that. That'll be good content. You've been heavily involved in strongman, though, so you would absolutely flog me. But I think you and we should collab more. We should go to the gym and get everyone to the gym. See, when I'm at King of the Table, I hang around the hotel to try and fit in with all the athletes and say, hey, let's do an interview. I think the goal next time is get all the interviews done the day I'm there and then do some more fun collaborations like going like collabing and things like that. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I've got lanes. I love being a good family man and a good YouTuber. So training misses out, but that's okay. I'm going to drop weight. But we're talking about Gennady. Gennady is, for me, number 6 in the world. I think he's number 6 in the world because he's got that win over Dave Chafington Jr. Esquire III. That's what puts him up on the list. So I'm going 6th. 6th for good old Gennady's. Gennady's t-shirt's tighter than mine. So what do you think? I've got Gennady at 6, Dennis at 7. That'd be a good matchup. Matt, book Dave and Vitali again. Now that Vitali got a win, book Dave and Vitali for the rematch. I think that'll be a great matchup. So 6, 7, 8, 9. There it is. No, this is 6th. So I'm about to go into my top 5. I'm going to go into my top 5. What do you think of Gennady at number 6? Let me know in the comments. Let's see what the poll's up to. Wow, 50-50 down the line. 51%. 51% are saying that the match was fake. Interesting. And we'll go more into that a little bit later. That's a solid size medium. His nipples must be chafe. There we go. So, yeah, that is pretty tight for a 140 kilo bloke. They spelled trend wrong on his shirt. This is always turning into like an impromptu caption game. Maybe I might save this photo for the caption game tomorrow. Defends is saying 51%. Didn't even watch the match. It's all happening there. So that's so far the bottom half of the rankings. So Gennady at 6, Denis Saplenkov at 7th, and then 8th and 9th, maybe equal 8th, is Dave Chafee, Vitaly Leletena, which would be good. Okay, so everyone's having a bit of a laugh in the chat. It's pretty cool. So yeah, look, I think I've nailed it. I don't think anyone can argue with my top 9 so far. And if you do, well, bloody jog on, hey, go kick rocks, as they say. I tell you what's happened here in Australia as well is our daylight savings has just finished. Although I love daylight savings, I love now all my shows are an hour earlier. So I've got more time during the day to make other videos. But get your guesses in. Get your guesses in now. Who is number 5 on my list? Silky Wilkie kicks us off with Travis Bajan. Young man. There's no way I'm number 5, Silky. There's no way I'm number 5. I'm number 1. Oh, yes, White Wolf. Thank you for this. North versus South. I need to go back and watch it, right? So I was speaking Nowhere to Run Arm Wrestling. Nowhere to Run Arm Wrestling reached out to me on Instagram and we're having a chat. He had 40 super matches. 40. My hands are all over the shop. Wake up. 40. 40 super matches. North versus South. And whilst I was talking to him, my mind was going, maybe I could reach out to Ryan Bowen and AWE, and maybe I run an amateur tournament, the Aussie Classic, and if you, and mix it with and if you win that one, you qualify for an AWE event. I could run the Aussie Classic here, borrow some tables, mate. It is all happening. I just got to check out when. Yeah. So Benji did a 12 hours live. So North versus South got there when it was all over. Yeah, I saw you in a video, White Wolf, but follow Josh and KC to the after party to hang out with a bunch of absolute legends. Pulled with Benji Mack, Derek, Allen. Is that supposed to be Alan Fisher? And other legends. Kelly Strong. Yeah. Awesome. Very happy, like Benji Mack, even though he's not here in the chat. But thank you very much, White Wolf. Really appreciate it. The super chat. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. Oh shit, I almost kicked all my cords over. 40 super matches. I want to go back and watch that. Now, which then, when I was talking about running the Aussie Classic, do I run it as a tournament or super matches? Now run it as a tournament. I might give away $500 or $1,000 to the winner as well. Let me talk. Let me talk to Ryan, Matt, and Dave. But thank you very much. All right. So who is guessing my number 5? King Hoddle says Paisalayev. We have Dangerous Dan says Morozov. Mike Tyson in the house says Devon is the 5th baddest man on the planet. Morozov is my guess. Someone that's proving astrology. Hope you're going well, mate. Hope you are going well. Todd Hutchings says the Deeps one. The most disturbing thing about North versus South was at a beer brewery, but everyone was drinking out of small cups. Yanks don't know how to drink. They just don't. They don't, Marcus. Okay. Let me find my 5th dude on the list. There it is. Okay. So, it's like the worst kept secret. Some of you guessed it. It is Morozov. It is Archon Morozov, the Terminator, the man that hates winning his first couple of rounds. He loves to pretend that he's a wicketkeeper in cricket. He loves pretending he's an outfielder in baseball because he loves to just sit there and try and catch you. He's like, Morozov is the type of guy that if you're going into war, he would literally catch a hand grenade and throw it back to you. That would be brilliant. Someone make an 80s cheesy action movie and have Morozov come in. And then someone throws a grenade and he just catches it in like a deep hook, and then launches it back. That would be brilliant. That would be brilliant. Maybe my one can be at a brewery. Yes. Okay, let me write that down. The Aussie Classic at a brewery. I think that's better than a gym. Because we just had the Vic Titles at a beer garden, and everyone was having a few drinks, which was good. Hit the like button while you're here. Hit the like button while you're here. Arm Gods Brewery. Question mark. I think a brewery would be the right spot to do it. I might actually speak to where the Vic states were to have it there again, because it's close to the airport so that interstate people can come. We are on here. We are on. But let's get back to the important Vic. My ranked number 5 in the world, Artyom Morozov. But he can skyrocket to number 1 if he beats Levan Saginishvili. Sup, dog? I am going to have to disagree with you. I'm going to disagree with you because the ropes get in the way. I think you need full footage. The ropes are in the way. So, yeah, the ropes are in the way. So for me, you just need to go from there. Yeah. Okay. I think that would be in the way. Marcus is going to buy a brewery. Oh, Marcus, you would be broke if you bought a brewery because you would drink it all. Silky Wilkie, Dave was lower on the list. But everyone's getting their guesses in. Bowen number 1. I was waiting for that one. You want to show your face on camera? Yeah, hang on, guys. You've got to say hi. They're about to head out for the day.
Hello.
Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler and Zadie's.
How are we?
We're doing good.
That's good.
Can you guess who my number 2 in the world is? I'm doing my
I'm
top
guessing
9.
you mean your number 2 arm wrestler?
Yes.
Who have you obviously not done number 1? Have you worked backwards?
Well, no, number 1's Levan. Everyone knows number 1's Levan.
Oh yeah, totally. So if Levan's number 1, then is it John Brezink?
There you go. So that's Jess's prediction. I'm going to give you a hard no.
Oh.
He's not even in my top 9.
Wow. Okay. You know, I don't know. Tricky. Tell us.
No, well, I'm doing a countdown.
Oh.
Can't just give it away. But as you can see, guys, we're very happy. Things are healthy. Jess is $1 million. Zadie is figuring out what the bloody hell is going on. But yeah, we've been enjoying ourselves. And just tell everyone what's it like to have your husband travel the world.
I do miss you, but sorry, I'm not in the camera, am I? I keep popping up and down. Oh no, sorry, I looped my bag over Zeus's head. Having you travel it's incredible. It's like watching you you're doing your dream, aren't you?
I am.
It's exciting.
Jared TG says, beautiful ladies, beautiful family. Jake is blessed as always.
Aww, we are.
Beautiful family, brother. You are blessed. Thank you, Keith. Zadie is looking healthy and I love White Wolf's comment better. Is people are getting Zadie's name right. The Ward fam, Spermy's ass is creamy. What an angel.
What a name.
Hi, Aussie Zadie. Hi, Mythagoras. Thank you very much. With the super chat says hi. The picture of Carl Pilkington, Mrs. and Zadie.
Very sweet. Hello, everybody. From Zadie and I.
Yeah.
She's pointing at you. She's like, hey, you.
She's like, get me on the show. Come on, Daddy. Daddy, why aren't you at 1 million subs yet? That's what she's thinking. I don't know why I'm not 1 million subs, but yeah, Cybergun, I love her accent as well. Hansi says having small kids is like living in hell.
I don't have an accent, by the way. That's wild to imagine.
Jess is so understanding. Yes, she is. I'm very, very lucky.
No, I'm so lucky.
I'm the lucky
Look
one.
who I get. Zadie, Zeus, and you.
See you when you come home. Say bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, usual suspects.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye. Slinging and
Have
fun.
Yeah, fun. Love you.
Can you look after our boy? I think he's sad.
Yeah. He can watch WrestleMania with me.
Yeah.
Thank you all for the kind comments.
Love you, babe.
Hello, says Fish Sleep, saying hi to the missus. When he's away, he's always telling us how much he loves you and Zadie. Yes, I do. She knows that. I ring her all the time. Zadie says, ref's grip.
We miss you more.
Yeah, I know, way.
Yeah, way.
Not a dumb question, Sound Saber. Yes. So I live in the bottom, and our accents are slightly different if you go all over Australia. Like I can bump into people and go,
Queenslander, definite Queensland.
yeah, we know if you're from a different part of the world.
Mind you, I don't know what ours sounds like.
Ours sounds perfect.
Ours is like just the normal voice, and everyone else has the accent.
That's right. Ours is just golden, pure golden, and the rest is just meh.
Meh. All right.
How many hours is Mrs. Aussie and Zadie going to do in the 25 hours?
Well,
if Zadie's asleep, Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler will be the first guest on the 25 hours. So, but yeah, she'll come on.
We'll be on. We'll both be on at some point. Thanks for wanting us.
The Bogan accent, that's from all over Australia. It's just from unemployed people that just drink and on drugs and they're just lazy. And they're fucking saying like they're Bogan. Oh, bloody hell, I'm going to go punch some darts, go to the bloody, I've got to go to the server, I've got to get me chuff, I've got to get me smokes. What else do I got to get? Like me freaking booze. Oh, Centrelink haven't fucking paid me.
A durry.
Got to get a durry. Yeah. You don't want bogans.
Have a durry on the dunny. Love you.
Love you. Oh, everyone's being awesome, saying nice things.
That's so sweet.
Hansi, I think because see you, Adam. Going back to Hansi, I think it's because we're just so far away from everyone. Yeah, our population is so small. We've got so much spare land. No, I don't run into any South Africans. Angelo, can we hear you try talking an American accent? I've done an American accent plenty of times. Do an old bloke. No, I don't have a ute. Guys, we're doing it. I'm up to my top 4 arm wrestlers. I'm up to my top 3 because my next 2 are equal third. This isn't the accent show. Maybe on Maximum Bang Monday. Maybe on Maximum Bang Monday we might do some accents. You guys have got some like great Australian things. I don't have a ute. A lot of my friends and family have a ute or an HSV Commodore. Yeah, I've got a very expensive car in my garage. I probably shouldn't be saying that loud. I don't know what type of car it is. I'm not a car person. I might have to listen to some Americans talk. Oh, well, I'll watch WrestleMania today, and then maybe I'll this is so true. This is so true. The chat's taken over. For those joining us, hit the like button. We've still got my top 3 arm wrestlers, but there's 4 of them in there. So, yeah, it happens to me as well, Tall Paul. Happens to me as well. Since you're Australian, how much did you watch Steve Irwin? Everyone loved Steve Irwin. He was a national treasure. Gone too soon. Someone sent me a video about this. Proving Astrology's been a member for 11 months. Thank you very much. Let me just quickly thank everyone that is a YouTube banger. Jake the accent bully. YouTube and Patreon bangers. I really appreciate it. So it's 50 cents a week. You are helping out the Aussie Arm Wrestler, and every single dollar goes back to the channel. It is very, very grateful. We're around the 200 member mark. And I'm going to do a members video about the people that are already coming on to the 25-hour podcast. So, as you can see, I'm very, very grateful. I've just got to read Proving Astrology's super chat. If you are a member, you get 1 free super chat a month. And he said, focus, do you care to comment on the Great Emu War? So, for those that don't know, Emu War in Australia. Whoa, Marcus Thompson has gifted 50 memberships. So I'll show you what you have to do, guys, because they might not all be given away today because we've only got 90 odd people. But thank you very much, Marcus. So what you have to do is you have to click on the button and press allow gifts. So if you're wondering why you're not getting a membership, wait, did I see another 20? Another 20 from Silky Wilkie. So, yeah, so if you want all 70 that could just be everyone in the chat now. So, yeah, Marcus Thompson being the dead set legend that he is. Allow gifts. So you got to press that button. And then everyone will become, then you'll become a member. Then you'll become a member. It's just saying everyone was gifted a membership. Wow. Yes, I did. I saw that Silky did 20. As you can see there, Silky did 20. 70 memberships. So hopefully there's enough people here in the chat. There's 88 people. So make sure you press the button. Make sure you press the button. Yeah, so going back to the Emu War, back in 1932, we lost a war against the emus. Happened in Western Australia. No one died during the Emu War. We just kind of gave up. I've been chased by an emu. Fun fact. I really have. It was scary. So make sure, guys, that you press that you can accept a membership. Now, so make sure you thank Marcus or you thank Silky Wilkie, whoever gave you the membership. So at the moment, 70 new members. Holy shit. Wowee. Thank you very much, Marcus, for everything. Not just today, but should have choked it out. They're dangerous as all shit, Marcus. But thank you very much, Marcus. Thank you very much, Silky. Thank you very much. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, why we say we lost that war? Because I think they tried to make him extinct and it didn't happen. Maybe the 70 were given away. Maybe you just missed out. What are worse, magpies or ibis? Magpies are worse in the spring because once they've mated, they swoop you for like 3 weeks. Coffee Attack, how are you, buddy? I've had 2 coffees today. I love a good coffee. We have great coffee here in Australia. If your name's still great, turn on allow gifts. But according to my YouTube, the 70 have been given out. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so who... Can anyone guess? So I've got a tie for 3rd place. I've got a tie for 3rd place once we stop talking about emus. Okay, everyone's just having a chat. Everyone's okay. There you go. The other way, click the super chat button, click memberships, click the 3 dots on the top right and say allow gifts. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. He's one of the main reasons why this is still my live stream comment. I message Marcus all the time, thanking him. He's allowing me to live my dream. And each and every one of you that jump in the chat. But yeah. Thomas Champ, I just got an email saying I was gifted a membership here. There you go, Thomas Champ. You can either thank Marcus Thompson or Silky Wilkie. Can you recap your top 9 and have you commented on Michael Todd's list? How does it compare? Coffee Attack. First of all, thank you for your super chat. Second, can you quickly tell me who? I haven't watched the video, but can you tell me who Michael Todd's top 9 are? Mine went equal 8th or 9th, Vitali and Dave Chafee. Then it went Denis Saplenkov. Then it went Gennady. Then it went Morozov. So I'm counting up. Levan's number 1. So we've got equal 3rd to go. I've got 2 people in equal 3rd. And then I've got number 2 in the world. So please let me know. Good on you, Stizzy. Good on you, Stizzy. That's right. No need to thank. Just go support Arm Gods. Arm Gods Canada is going to be brilliant. Arm Gods Canada. So everyone's upset that he had Devon at 8. Are you upset or happy that he had Devon at 8? But anyway, so my equal 3rd on the planet. 3rd on the planet. Robert Gould says, I've calculated my super chat sponsorships and donations to Arm Wrestlers and YouTube channels to be around 28 to 30K. Yes, Robert, you are a high-level gold member on Patreon, and you've super chatted on this channel. I've seen you sponsor many athletes. You have been amazing. Wait. Looking at the 30th of September. Monster Factory is the 16th. Okay, 30th of September, because I might be going the next week to New Zealand, Marcus. But of course, Arm Gods comes first. Arm Gods comes first. That's right. Sign up for free. Thank you, Devon's forearm. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you for helping me out and helping out other channels. If you like other channels, knock yourselves out. Of course, I'm going to be selfish and say help my channel out first because I absolutely love this stream job. But, yeah. You guys are amazing. And, oh, there it is. They are equal. Equal third. Hermes Gasparini after that amazing, incredible effort at King of the Table. And I got to witness history. I was there because of you guys. I really, really appreciate it. Your support has been unbelievable. Unbelievable. And then, of course, Jerry Cataret. That's how it goes. So I'm going to play the rest of the video to give you a recap before I get to number 2. We know that it's number 1. We know that Levan's number 1. I haven't got a number 2. This is my equal third. What do you guys think about this being equal third? Please let us know. I forgot about the wavering tongue. Jerry is looking good. What else have we got? Everyone's having a chat. Is this the real Pauline? I can never know these days. So many fake accounts. This is the real Pauline. How are you going, buddy? If it's not, how are you going, buddy, anyway? Because you come in and you're real nice. That's right. Lickety lips. That's my man, Jerry Cataret and Hermes Gasparini. So that is third for me. Jerry wins by spray tan. What else have we got? Quality and lickety lips. And I can't wait to see them two pull. Okay, it's the real Pauline. It's the real Pauline. He's on everyone's podcast, which is great because Paul's a great dude, so it's good to hear from him. Opress says it's not even close. Hermes will crush him. Well, until that happens, I've got them together. So we've got Levan 1. These guys are equal third. 5th is Morozov because you can't have 4th because you've got 2/3. 6th, Gennady Vigvinya. 7th, Denis Saplenkov. And then equal 9th, Dave Chafee, Vitaly Leletin. Try and guess who is number 2. Can you guess who number 2 is? Thanks, Joey Bergs. Thanks heaps, mate. Really appreciate it, bud. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Marcus, you have got a few popping up. You've got a few popping up. Oh, hang on. Let me just. Yeah, Paul is definitely a dead set legend. He absolutely is. Peter says, hey, guys. Hey, Jake. Just got a notification on my phone that I've been gifted a membership. Not sure who gifted it. It didn't say. Cheers, Marcus Silky Wilkie. Yeah, one of those two. Marcus gave away 50 bangers. Just thought he'd dunk on everyone. And then Silky Wilkie came in with the backwards jam as well and gave away 20. So very, very appreciative. And then Silky Wilkie with the super chat came in and says, can we have impact chalk that ignites as the particles encounter frictions when athletes slip? Would be cool as a visual indicator to reps. Yeah, flame chalk. I don't know, man. Could be. We could have it. Maybe. I don't know. My biggest pet peeve is they all chalk up they chalk up like they would never, ever slip off a rock climbing. And then they spend forever to get in the grip. And then they just go. It's like, you bugger. You bloody bugger. Okay. So there can only be one number 2, says Tasmanor. But thank you very much, Silky Wilkie, for the super chat. Pauline giving us a ready bang. Marcus is definitely a dead set legend. I'll tell you what, though. Thank you very much, Silky. Like, first of all, we've got a ready bang. Then Paul saying dead set legend. For me, it makes my heart smile that the arm wrestling world, like if I retired today, which I'm definitely not going to, like some of my terms have stuck with people, and people love saying dead set legend, people saying ready bang. At the end of the fix, Neil was like, oh, hey guys, Aussie Arm Wrestlers going live, go see him. And Mika went ready bang, That I am so proud of that. I am so proud of that. I am so happy of that. Like, to think that I have terms that could be lived in the sport. Well, if I'm in the sport forever, I'll always be in the sport forever. But thank you to all you dead set legends. Silky from the science school. Okay, coffee attack. Here we go. So Monster Michael Todd's list: 10 Revars, 9 Lilleton, 8 Devon, 7 Chafee, 6 Gennady, 5 Jerry, 4 Dennis, 3 Morozov, 2 Ermies, 1 Levon. Okay, mine's kind of similar. 9 and 8 were Lilleton and Chafee. 7 was Dennis. 6 was Gennady. 5 was Morozov. And then equal third, as you saw, was Hermes and Lickety Lips. Everyone's talking about the chalk. Robert Gould says ready bang every time he's about to have sex. Beautiful. Chicks don't like it. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. I like that one. Okay, so my number 2, which is almost a big announcement as the new number 1, because we know, and it's Ryan, but no, it's not really. It is not. All right, I'm going to leave 20 seconds on the clock. 20 seconds on the clock. Get your guesses in. I'm up to my number 2 in the world. Levan's 1. We're all done with that. Who do I think is number 2 in the world right now? Get them going. Get your guesses in. And let's see how it is going. So, and are there any honorable mentions? Like, who would you replace that's not on the list? So you're like, no, Revars should be up there, or I don't know. Yeah. Paul, you got to get me on that. We the West. We are the West. Let me rock that podcast, man. Send me a link to the next show if you're still in the chat, Paul. I would rock that list. Rock that podcast. Dominate that podcast. I would dominate. Don't forget, guys, if you're bored, I've got my fake match video and Tobias. I did a podcast with Tobias Sparong. We talked about his match with Vitali. He thought the match may or may not have been fake. Yeah, Maximum Bang Monday tomorrow. Okay, what are the guesses? Devon says Devon's forearm. He's just saying that because he's Devon's forearm. Tall Paul says Devon. Silky Wilkie says Dennis. No, Dennis is my number 7. Devon. Justin says Mr. Badalescu. Hermes was number 3. Hansi says it should be It should be Hermes. White Wolf says that it's no limits. What else have we got? Ryan Bowen, of course. Kadecha versus Rivas. That'd be a good match. Louis says Leonidas. Paislayev. Get him on the Arm Gods table. Get him on the Arm Gods table. Okay. All right. It's Devon. It's Devon. He's number 2. I think he's number 2 in the world. I just think he's in arguably his best version ever. And to be able to go down and drop weight and manhandle, because I think I had Yevgeny Prudnik at number 5, and then I had Devon at 2 last time, and Devon just manhandled, and went bang. So I think Devon. Oh, I know Marcus. I know it was sarcasm, mate, because people say that all the time. You know, we've got the Brisbane 8 here. So yeah, I think Devon's number 2. I think if I go through that list, I think he beats Dave Chafee. I think he beats Gennady. I think he'll have an incredible match with Denis Saplenkov. But if that match is today, I think he beats him. Who else is on my list? Now it gets real spicy with Morozov, Hermes, and Jerry. But you know, if they have 3 months to train for it, Devon comes in at the favourite if the body holds up. I'm happy to be proven otherwise. But I think Devon is number 2. Not if you defends Foster. He goes, oh my God, Aussie, I'm going to have to hate you too from now on. Defends, no. Please, no. But I would love a match with, Devon versus anyone in the top 10 or my top 9 would be awesome. Devon versus Hermes, Devon versus Jerry, Devon versus Morozov, Devon versus Gennady. Because sometimes I'm like, you know, Morozov's going to be too strong. He's going to dominate. He's going to power through him. But then I'm like, you know, it's Devon. Devon's got that John Brzezinski thing about him. I'm like, this guy's going to win. This guy's going to win. And then I look at the cross of the table and I'm like, yeah, but it's John Brzezinski, isn't it? It's big bloody John. So for me, right there, you dead set legends. So let me go through the list. Levan is number 1. I've upset a few people because Devon is number 2 in the world. Then I went equal 3 is Hermes and Jerry Cadaret. In 5th place was Arsham Morozov, super strong, the Terminator. In 6th place was Gennady Vic Vinya, the angry man with the massive beard. 7th, Denis Saplenkov, the cyborg. And then equal 9th, Vitaly Laletin and Dave Chafee. So let me know in the comments, what do you think of my list? What did you think of my list? Am I wrong? Is there anyone outside of those 9 arm wrestlers that should be put in there? Drop it in the comments now. Absolutely love the rankings. It's impossible to get the rankings right, but drop that in there, you dead set legends. Beautiful. And I'm going to clip that. 1 hour and 9 minutes. I'm going to clip that and re-release it. I'm going to write that down. 1 hour and 9 minutes. Silky Wookie with another super chat. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much. Can we get arm wrestling accolades where how many first round pins leads to an athlete winning or losing? Like if Devon gets the first pin, it's a wash for anyone besides Bordolato. Insights like that. I love stats like that. I could probably do something like that for, like, if we pick one match for East versus West, Devon versus Gennady. I like really intriguing stats like that. So, mate, let me write that down. In-depth stats. Devon v. Gennady rounds, table side, etc. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Silky Wookie. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Just for that match. What do we got? Whenever Devon gives his rankings, big White Wolf. That's what the great ones do. So that's why I hate LeBron James. He constantly, oh yeah, I'm the greatest. Now you either have to go all in or all out. Muhammad Ali, I'm the greatest. Last night I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean I make medicine sick. Fast. I'm so fast that I can stand and, turn the light off and get in my bed before the light goes out. Fast. I'm a bad, so you've either got to go all in or you leave yourself out. Devon does it. John Brazing hates being called the greatest arm wrestler of all time, but we have to show him that respect. I think if you are the best at something or you are number one, you have, like, I'm in this category. You just allow everyone else to let you know that you are number one. White Wolf, you must have a hammer while watching this because you nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. People seem to forget the only person Devon has lost to in the last 4 or 5 years. Also, I think he lost to Michael Todd, but that might be longer than 5 years ago. Thank you, Devon. It's forearm. That's where it gets all messy now, where John Brazing. So John, Todd, Rivas. Who else am I after? Prudnick. Yeah. That's where it gets even interesting. First live commentary, then live stats, then the world. It's all coming together. It is all coming together. Sorry, I just read a comment, thought it was funny, but I can't put it up on the screen because it's got the C word in there. I agree with you, Devon being number 2. Hermes is extremely expensive and dangerous and will be the hardest opponent today to date, and we just don't know where Dennis is at that level. That's right. That's why I put Dennis low. But Dennis looks incredible. I can argue that he beats a lot of those people in the top 10. Absolutely. I argue that till the cows come home. But what do you guys think? Hey, did you guys watch any of that AMC tournament? Did you watch any of the Cobra Classic? Who won the Cobra Classic, by the way? Like, I know Dustin Hyatt, I think, went through undefeated. Did Pavlo Derbedenyev win his? I know Angie Rose won hers. Retro Roster Gaming, I would smash any top 10 puller. We just need to book you. We just can't afford you at the moment. We need 60, 70 grand minimum just for you to get booked and jump in there. Absolutely. Robert Gould's top 10. Levan Hermes, Morozov, Devon, Jerry Gennady, Dave Vitale, Rivas, Dennis. Dennis last because he's only pulled John. Yeah. Not a bad list. Robert. Not a bad list. Matt Rhodes has jumped in. Levan 1, Hermes 2, and Devon 3. Almost. You have it the other way around. But let's get Devin and Hermes, Matt, get that checkbook out. Let's get it at King of the Table tomorrow. Let's get it at King of the Table tomorrow, please. Please, Matthew. Matt Rhodes is killing it at the moment. Really appreciate it. I'm with you, Retro Rystar. He is dodging you worse than Keanu Reeves in the Matrix. 100%, Christopher Honeycutt. LeBron's a baby. Jordan is definitely number one, and it's not even close. LeBron's a stat patter. I like, just quickly, my little rant, Christopher, you might enjoy it. See how LeBron had a foot injury because he thought the Lakers weren't going to make the playoffs. Then the Lakers played better, and they're going to make the playoffs and probably not in the play-in. And now suddenly he's come back. Wanker. Did Devin hurt his hand recently? No. It was an April Fool's joke. It was an April Fool's joke. Yeah, it was an April Fool's joke. So, yeah, we've been going for an hour and 16 minutes. Hey, I've got day 2 of WrestleMania coming up, so I'm very, very excited. Very, very excited about that. Half an hour to go until WrestleMania. Maximum Bang Monday coming tomorrow. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. Then I've got my typical Tuesday night show, Wednesday morning, my time. And guys, in like 12 days. Is it? No. 12 days? 11 days. 11 days, guys. 11 days. We have, that's right, 25-hour podcast. 25-hour podcast. Benji, I heard North versus South went very well, mate. Very well. Sound Saber, do you have kumquats? Funny enough, we have a kumquat tree in our backyard. My wife loves that fruit. My wife loves that fruit. Australia has 6 species of citrus. What's your favorite? Good old classic orange. I love an orange. Fun fact, the color orange was named after the fruit. There you go. I feel like I'm on The Office Christmas episode. Ask me anything and I'll tell you a fun fact about it. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. It's one of my favorite shows. Coffee Attack. Do you think John can compete and beat the best if he drops down weight classes? Do you think he still has the fire to do it? 2 separate questions. 1, yes, of course I do believe he can beat the best. That's not a problem. Does he have the fire? That's another thing. I don't know. I hope he does. I hope he does. Retro Rystar, let's go to the arcade in the next couple of weekends. Yeah, I want to take you out for your birthday. I was going to message you today because we were talking about it last week. I want to take you and your son, and we'll have like a joint birthday party. Guys, because my nephew's birthday is in 8 days and my brother's birthday is in 17 days. Mate, I'm happy to go Easter Saturday if it's open. Are you free Easter Saturday? And we'll go. I'll message you after the show. No, kumquat. How you spell it? Cumquat. I think that's how you spell it. Kumquat. Oh, Qum. Qumquat. Now the real questions are coming in. Why is a carrot more orange than an orange? I don't know. I think Johnny's still suffering a bit from when he had COVID. Once he gets his breathing back properly, he'll be exacting his revenge. Jake, would you promote my match with Big Joe from the neighborhood? Who's Big Joe from the neighborhood? Would you promote my match with Big Joe from the neighborhood? I don't know who Big Joe is. How do you want me to promote it? I don't get it. Talk to me more. What's up, Aussie? What a weekend at the Cobra Classic. How did it all go, mate? How did it all go? Who were some of the main winners? I know we've got Angie won, Dustin Hyatt won. Who else won? Let me know. Jim Beach in the house. What is going on? Jim Beach is talking to White Wolf. All right. Any other final? What else have we got? Where'd that question go? Who would win right-handed, Craig or Debo? Debo would win. He'd be too strong. Craig only won because he smashed Debo with a brick, and Debo's cross-eyed, so he didn't see it. So Pavlo did win. I thought Pavlo was going to win. I spoke to him on the show last week. Legend of Anelda, a link to the fat. That's his top 10 there. Levant, Ermi, Zal, Morozov, Dennis, Jerry, Chafee, Salayev, Laletin, and Devon. No Vic Vinya. After Vic Vinya beat Dave Chafee. Everyone knows who Big Joe from the neighborhood is. What's Big Joe from? I'm Googling it. Don't let me down, White Wolf. No, nothing's coming up. Yeah, Dustin Hyatt won. Yeah, I knew that. Silky Wilkie. You can ask yourself anything, but you can never ask yourself, what haven't I asked myself? Oh. Oh, I love you all. Thank you very much for the super chat. That is hilarious. That's so funny. Oh. Any info on the next King of the Table location, date, who might be pulling? I think the next one's in Dubai. Date, I'm not allowed to say. I think the next one's in Dubai, though. Christopher Honeycutt, what are the chances you host the next King of the Table? I hope a really good chance. I really hope. If you all message Core Sports, Donna Drees, Matt Rhodes, and say, let's get the Aussie arm wrestler back. I really hope so. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm in my element at King of the Table. I think I'm a natural fit. It suits me the way King of the Table do their shows, their super matches, the atmosphere and everything. I'm a chameleon. I can adapt anywhere. But I love it. I genuinely love it. Thank you very much for the super chat. Look, Keith is pretty happy. I want to be it. I want to be it every time. I sometimes do understand that, change is always good. So you don't want to have the same thing over and over. But I think I don't say the same things over and over. I think my style can adapt and be different. So I hope that I am. Plus, if I am the next host of King of the Table, I'll be two things. The only person to do King of the Table 3 times in a row, and the only person to host King of the Table 3 times. Now, I don't want to put that out there. I might have just jinxed myself, but I would love it. I would love it. Any chance you could get Gary Goodridge on the show? I could. It goes on and off. He agrees to come on. He cancels. He agrees to come on. But, Retro, I know you're a huge fighting fan. I might be having Dan Severin on the show. That's right. I might be having Dan the Beast Severin on the show. I am talking with Steve Pettis now, and hopefully Dan will come on the show. So, fingers crossed. Keep an eye out for that. What else have we got? Retro Russell with a super chat. Can Paul Maiden beat up a transgender who took a woman's self-defense class? I don't know, man. Paul Maiden's not strong. I love winding up Paul Maiden. I would say no. I would think the transgender wins that one. It's man. I think Paul Maiden loses that one. Thank you, Coffee Attack. If you message all those other guys, it certainly helps. Retro, I can actually say no because I seen it last week in Wales. Yeah. The important question is, how long can you hide in the bathroom watching Aussie until the missus thinks you have bowel problems? Yep, Jim Beach, my man, he sits on the toilet to watch it because it's like midnight or 12:30 in the morning over there. That is brilliant. You seriously should host King of the Table. I've done it twice, Keith. I'd love to do it a third time. I would love to do it forever, to be honest. Thank you very much, Thomas Miles. Thank you very much, Thomas Miles. Really appreciate it, mate. Really, really appreciate it. I'd love to have Ken Shamrock on. But so Dan Severin is pulling at Michigan State's in June, and he's pulling Danielle Evanson. So it's an intergender matchup again. So yeah. So Dan Severin's going to pull him. But as a fighting fan, because I'm a voiceover artist for an MMA channel, fun fact that you might not know, voiceover artist for a channel, just did a video on Jorge Masvidal. And I'm obviously a wrestling fan with WrestleMania starting soon. So, yeah. So I'm very excited if Dan can come on the show. I think Derek gets that one. Will there be a $1 million prize arm wrestling match in the near future? Not in the next 12 months, no. Not in the next 12 months. But we could be brewing for something big. But not in the next 12 months. Okay. How many cards are left? I've got two left. I've got two left because Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler has one. I've got to send this one to Marcus, or I bring it over for the next Arm Gods. It's up to you, Marcus. I've sent Justin King his one. This is number 5 of 5 that I'm saving. I don't know what for, but number 4 of 5, I'm going to give away maybe at East versus West. So you've got a chance to win it for free. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, everyone's talking about. No, yeah, Captain Obvious he is. He's having a match against Danielle. He's having a match against Danielle. So, yeah. Okay. Bring it over. I'll lose it. Okay, I'll bring it over. I'll bring it over. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll wrap up the show. Shit, it's been an hour and a half, guys. An hour and a half. Is anyone going live after this? Let me have a look. Is anyone going live after this to promote it? Let's have a look. Not that I can see. Go watch my video about maybe the Vitali match being fake, but we'll have a chat about that a little later on. No, I don't check my bags anymore, Marcus. I don't check my bags in anymore, so I won't lose it. I won't lose it. Good night, everyone. I am out of here. Maximum Bang Monday tomorrow. Make sure you join in. I'm going to have some guests. But, hey, get yourselves ready. Get yourselves excited for the 25-hour podcast. It is making me feel really weird that I've just done an hour and a half and I still have to do another 23 and a half hours after that. I am out of here. Take care, guys. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for making me feel like a rock star. I am out of here. I will see you later, lizards, if I quote White Wolf. I love you all. Thank you all for everything. You are all a bunch of dead set legends. See you tomorrow.